And we're back with another exciting edition of The Incredible Hoax. I am Chris.
I'm Mark.
Coming to you from the actual man cave, not the main kitchen, not the man sofa, not the main garage, the actual
man cave, yes.
For one. Today's agenda, Batman versus Superman.
Dawn of Justice.
Just saw it. I just saw it maybe an hour ago. Mark has seen it twice now.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your thoughts on Batman versus Superman?
I will say, for those that haven't seen it yet,
we'll just go ahead and say it's been out 2 weeks now, so this will be spoilers. So go for spoilers. It's been out 2 weeks.
Okay.
But you've been warned, spoilers.
If you haven't seen it yet, the 2D is probably, I would say, better than the 3D because there's just so much going on. I enjoyed the 2D experience more than 3D. It's usually the other way around, but I would say this is a case where 2D I enjoyed better. That's the technical. I gave it 2.5 stars. It's a mediocre product. A lot of going on there. Probably has one too many non-essential subplots. Some of the action at times is choppy editing, but you know, make no mistake, it's still a watchable experience. There's some things I do like about it. Ben Affleck, everybody was worried about him being Batman. He's not. It's a non-issue. He's solid as what I would call, what I've been jokingly calling heavy-duty industrial Batman, and instead of martial arts, he's kind of a meat and taters pugilist, which I kind of like. So I rather like that part. And Henry Cavill continues to own the role of Superman. Very good.
Yeah.
So performance-wise, it's a non-issue. Had a good performance from the cast. I just felt like the script could have been thinned and benefited. Frankly, I think you could have. They for me could have made it a 3-star movie in the editing room. But close call.
I liked it more than you. I liked it. I liked it with no qualifications. I don't like doing the half-star thing, so I would say 3 stars. You know, out of 4. So 3 out of 4. We're using the Roger Ebert star.
yeah. We always use.
We always use the Roger Ebert
Siskel
star.
Ebert's 4-star rating.
4-star rating. So it uses the 4-star rating. I'd give it 3. If I did halves, I probably would go maybe even 3.5, but just 3. Liked it. You know, it takes the first hour to set everything up, which once it starts to pay off, you're glad it does. It's not made for kids. It's definitely it's in keeping with the adult themed
the Dark Knight
series.
Thing, yeah.
Ben Affleck puts away any concerns. He's a good Batman. He's actually one of the better ones now. I'd put him right up there with Christian Bale and Michael Keaton as one of the better Batmans now. Like, I had no issue with Ben Affleck.
It's a non-issue. He's solid. He's solid.
The Superman fans might be a little upset of the lack of screen time for Superman, but Superman is definitely the focal point of the whole movie. He's the focal point of the movie, Superman, and his moral questions and things like that. The whole moral implications are around Superman's existence and whatnot.
Right.
So,
even when he's not on screen, it's about what do we do with Superman.
I don't know, man. I mean, I liked all the acting. I liked all the plots. I even liked most of the subplots. I liked the action. I thought it was just good. I liked how they made a case for Batman's anger at Superman. They likewise made a case for Superman's I don't know if it's anger, but concerns or whatever towards Batman. Superman's concerns toward Batman.
Yeah.
They even make a somewhat of a moral case for Lex Luthor. You know, even he, in his context, has sort of moral legitimacy and on some level. You know, at least at the beginning. Now, as the movie goes, that deteriorates. But at the beginning, he raises well, that's a valid point or whatever. So they set it up in such a way where everybody has their context and their case for their angers and their whatever anxieties towards the other characters.
Yeah.
I liked that. I didn't really. If I had to pick out criticism, I thought there's too many of the vision scenes in the first half of the movie. There's one in particular vision scene that looks visually great.
Right.
Of a fight where it's like a post-apocalyptic vision scene.
Mm-hmm.
But really, it serves no purpose other than to give us a small action scene because they know the first hour is devoid of action. It really didn't serve a whole lot of purpose.
Right,
and it was a long vision,
and it's a little confusing to the viewer because you have this. When he wakes up, there's the Flash, and his suit's all ripped up, saying something, you were right about him or something, and you're like, what? And so you're just, and that doesn't pay off. So don't look for that to pay off because there is no payoff. So it'll have to be in the next movies.
Yeah. And, the Marvel movies have made a history out of setting up the next movie.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, this one didn't do that as bad as some of the Marvel movies. There are some movies. I'll give that. Some Marvel movies that literally have no purpose, but then to set up another movie.
Yeah.
They literally serve no other purpose but that.
All the X-Men franchise. I'm so down on that franchise because they're
X-Men
terrible about setting up the next one.
Just sets up another X-Men.
Yeah.
This one, it was unto itself. You could if you've seen Man of Steel, obviously it helps.
Yeah.
See this, but it within its own framework, it works.
Yeah. Like I said, this was a close call for me. It just missed it.
I think it delivered on lots of stuff. I know all the internet was. I think a lot of that you get on the internet a lot of times. People oh, everybody's trashing this movie. Let me trash it too. I haven't really seen it. But
there's a pile-on effect.
So there was a piling on. I think the first week it came out. I don't think any of that was warranted. I don't think any of that was legitimate. I think it was.
This wasn't like Elektra or one like Catwoman, those really bad superhero movies from 10 years ago. That's not what this is. This is a quality product. It just the script was probably bloated for me.
I think that the movie comes in at roughly 2.5 hours, maybe 2:20, something like that. They probably could have shaved 10 minutes out of it.
That's what I was saying. The editing room could have shaved it and probably made it more palatable to me.
This is not so much a criticism. It is a criticism of this movie, but it's a criticism of a lot of superhero movies. I don't know if I could take one more conversation or speech about hope in a superhero movie. If I ever hear the fucking word hope, if I write a superhero movie ever, the fucking word hope will never be uttered in that goddamn movie. I get so sick of every maybe Deadpool might be the only exception. Every superhero movie contains a goddamn speech about hope. I'm sick of it. We get it. We understand why. Blah, 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 blah. Just fight the fucking villain already.
Yeah. Well,
it's monotonous.
There's a repetition of themes, and I think it all has to do with the fact that Hollywood only takes on 5 categories of villains. And when you do that, you also reduce the kind of themes too, so you get really repetitious.
It's if I have to, I can't take it anymore. The next, because X-Men is coming out, and Civil War, Captain America Civil War. I promise you, there's going to be speeches about hope in these next 2 fucking movies. I don't know what other superhero movies are coming out this year, but every one of them's going to have a speech about hope. I think Deadpool might even had a little bit of a talk about hope, or something. So,
you gotta believe, that kind of thing. I know what you mean.
Fucking just enough. I get it. Just do stuff. Do stuff. Stop. Do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars didn't have any speeches about hope in the new one, did it? No.
Well, it had a New Hope.
And with that, adieu.